How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Come on in, sit yourselves right on down. Say happy Monday. Happy Monday to all you good folks around here. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. What? Today is April. I say April. Today is March the 6th, 2024. I appreciate y'all. I'm having a little voice problem. Don't worry. We all right. We still alive. We're still alive out here in these streets. If y'all just not coming on in, well, hey, you're just not coming on in because we just started doggone show. We also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, the Willie Williams Show. Thank you. Like, subscribe, share. I need support around here. We just coming off the weekend. We done let them essential products go because we do got to work. We got to take care of kids. I hope that y'all paid y'all bills at least by Friday. I know a lot of y'all is working on the grace period thing, and that's really not a good idea, but damn it, you got to do what you got to do out here in these streets. Shout out to Phyllis for the $5 cash out. Say hey chat, say hey Miss Shirley, prayers, love you Willie, love you back. I appreciate that right there. Show enough do. Hey, I might be trying to sound a little sexy. I don't know how it's coming off, but I just want to say thank y'all for being around here. Yes. Damn it, I said March, I meant May. This is the Mother's Day month. The Mother's Day month. We all know what that right there is. The Mother's Day. It is Mother's Day is more important than Father's Day. Father's Day, it doesn't even come close to a Mother's Day. So this is the month for mothers, for all of you good mothers. And it's crazy because you don't even have to be a really, really great mother to get a happy Mother's Day. It don't matter what type of mother you are, we will still tell you happy Mother's Day. That's what's up. Shout out to our mate 60 Look Good Shirley for the $20 cash out. Say hey family, love y'all. Thank you, beautiful Phyllis. Appreciate that. Oh man, I hope that you're doing well. One more again. That's what's up. Glad to see that you're around here. You say that you like to play on 2 different devices. I appreciate that right there. I'm just saying something. I am just saying something. So happy May to all of us good people. Oh man, I don't know. STD Friday was a thing, and then you can go down there to the emergency room is another thing, and then I'm trying to be all right. I come to work. Shout out to Queen Isis for being the member for 22 months. Hey, sugar, Littleton, North Carolina, and it be say pressure checks, say Gaga hot salt water passer. I'm sure enough gonna do that. Listen, I meant to do it before I even came on, but for some reason I got distracted and I had to hurry up and clock in. I had to hurry on up and clock in. But that's exactly what I am going to do. That's what I need to do. Oh man. You say Willie got some bad monkey on STD Friday and it's still in your throat. Listen, it's the choices we make. It is the choices we make, and I choose the choice that I had done made out here in the doggone street, and I'm paying for it right now. Oh man, I wasn't even watching the numbers. but not even watching the numbers. You said that you made the 94th like. Give yourselves a pat on the back, and y'all made it to 100 by '08. I appreciate that right there. So much love, Willie. Get the bag, bro. Thank y'all for being around here, man. So Mondays is slow. Mondays is slow. It is slow, and we gonna crawl before we walk out here in these streets. California's up in the building. What it do? What it do? Los Angeles is in the house. I see LA up at them. I just said that. Las Vegas is what I tried to say. Yeah, the 334 Gun Monkey Town is up in this thing. Said the 870 is tapping on there. Appreciate that. The 47 is up in the building. The 757 is up in the building. Philadelphia is up in the house. Come on in. The Bronx, New Yorkers in there, man. Yeah. Right. No. I didn't just wake up. I have been up for, I think since like 5 something. I've been up since like 5 something. The 214 is up in this thing. What's happening? Oh man, thank y'all for joining. You say it's time for Monday midday news. Happy Monday, Pastor. Well, happy Monday to you and you good peoples out here in these doggone street. Y'all, we finna go ahead on and jump into this news. Go ahead on and jump into this news. I'm finna try to move you quick, but it's still a slow Monday. It's a slow moving Monday. So the 828 Polk Cannon, North Carolina made on up in here. A big truck driver. Appreciate that right there showing up, dude. Thank y'all for showing up, man. There go another yawn. What is wrong with me? You say I just got a long nose Peterbilt today. Say about to have them Jake break hollering down the expressway for real. Listen. Have you ever went through an area, a section, a community where they got them signs up, no Jake brakes? I used to laugh seeing that sign like no Jake brakes. Really? And then you hear people using their Jake brakes. Hilarious to me because I guess that they thought that it was funny also. Let's go ahead on and get into a little bit because I got a lot of stuff that's out here. Bam. We're going to hold it. Damn it. We got to do. That's later on. We got that right there. Oh, bam. All right. Bam. We can start off with this right here. And I think, this is in Baltimore. We're going to be more first out here in these doggone streets. Okay. Last week we spoke about what it is. The district attorney, the state attorneys, they make recommendations whether criminals get charged to where the type of crimes that they do if they want to go forward with the charges. And a lot of times we speak about the teens. Not getting charged and stuff. They catching and releasing and all that fly stuff, which is really not a smart idea. And shout out to all of you good citizens, all of you good taxpayers who is finally coming out saying, this shit got to change. We got to start charging them. And if we're not going to do nothing about them, we got to start charging the parents and or the guardians. Well, the police confirmed another attack by the teens. They call it another attack as if the teens are terrorists. I guess maybe we need to start looking at them as little terrorists because Willie, they just kids. Yeah, the little kid terrorism's out here. It's possibly what we need to do. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app. Say Miss Shirley, say you welcome. Always praying for you. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the love. Oh, man. Let's go ahead on and get into a little bit of this right here. Let me go and put this on up real quick. Shout out to Calvin. For the $5 cash app. You say support early this show, this slow Monday. Yes, thank you. I appreciate the support. For real, y'all. Let's go ahead on and get into it. They saying that this is another attack by them teens. And then they say, then they ask the question, well, will the guardians be charged? Note, this is how they titled the video. Will their guardians be charged? Their guardians. Typically, they would say mothers. They would normally say mothers. But now they want to put it on guardians because they know that typically it is single mama households And then if it's not the single mama households, grandma and them is raising the children. So they don't want to just put it on those two. They want to put it on all people of raising children, because you do have some fathers. Some, poquito. You do have some, a little bit. Minor. Yeah. But now we just want to put it on guardians because we don't want to specify where these little bad-ass children coming from. Go ahead.
Baltimore police are investigating yet another disturbing report involving an attack of a couple at the hands of juveniles. Fox 45's Alexa Ashwell questioned police in the prosecutor's office about charges against these teens or possibly even their guardians. Alexa.
Good charges.
Yes, Mackenzie, juvenile crime has yet to slow down, at least here in the downtown Baltimore, even the inner harbor areas. In fact, some may argue it's in fact heating up.
The arrest of 4 juveniles caught on camera. Investigators say the teens robbed this 7-Eleven in downtown Baltimore Thursday afternoon, assaulting the clerk and then these arresting officers. The teens, investigators say, then transported to the Department of Juvenile Services. And now another report is surfacing. This detailing the robbery and assault of a couple on the same day and just 2 blocks north. The details disturbing. Police say they found the couple in hysterics with lacerations to their forehead and knees. The assault captured on City Watch camera. According to the report, a group of approximately 15 to 20 persons approached the two and began to punch and kick, stripping the two of their cell phones. The woman's purse ripped from her shoulder, causing the strap of the purse to physically detach.
And so 15 to 20 teens done jumped on 2 people. Y'all just well, here, I want to call you cowards, but you're not cowards because you went through with doing what you were trying to do. Go
Police
ahead.
arrested 6 female teens, including 18-year-old Deasia Buchanan. The others, juveniles, between the ages of 17 and 13 years old.
6 girls? Oh, wow.
All released to the custody of their parent.
So they're not little angels.
And according to BPD, processed a paper referral through DJS. We questioned the department if this means they will face any charges, and if not, why? A spokesperson responded saying the state's attorney's office determines if a juvenile will face charges.
I want you to listen closely.
Just last month, when City State's Attorney Ivan Bates announced the arrest of 20 juveniles, Bates also revealed his office would begin pursuing charges against parents and guardians.
And remember, we just talked about him last week, and I was like, they just talking. According to the words that was being used, they just talking.
If you're found to be contributing to the delinquency of a minor child, my office will look to charge you.
If you're found. But they've been saying that they're going to hold parents accountable. But now it got to be if you're found. So we can always say that, well, it was not found that the parent or guardian contributed to the delinquency of a minor. And that's the reason that we won't charge. They got all the sense, though.
I'll hold you accountable.
You welcome anybody
Hold you accountable. No, you
who's
ain't.
here.
During a
Y'all not finna be locking these mamas up.
community meeting,
I've had knives pulled on me 2 times.
Bates detailing his parental accountability plan will include restitution.
Whether it's an iPhone that was stolen, whether a purse that was stolen, a car that was stolen.
So we question the
So the restitution part, we are going to be able to get the restitution part. Which is strange to me because they're not going to, it is going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard to say that a guardian contributed to the delinquency of a minor. But in all cases, we are going to do the retribution part, the paying people back what was stolen. So we're going to put that on the parent. Are we going to put that, well, yes, they are going to put that on the parent, but we're not going to always be able to charge the parent. I'm trying to tell y'all what's going to happen. I promise it's going to happen just like that.
SA's office on not only
So we're going to hold the parent accountable for the items and or the destruction that the teen had done did, but we're not going to hold the parent accountable for the delinquency of a minor.
charges against the juveniles in these latest 2 cases, but their guardians as well, and whether they'll also have to pay up. This arrest of 4 teens happened in the middle of the afternoon when juveniles of this age should be in school. And according to this robbery and assault report, The couple was robbed of more than $1,600 in merchandise. Questions as the
That was an iPhone 11. You was lying to me. Shout out to Jay for the $2 super chat. He say, why that ninja got Barack Obama voice? Yeah, damn it. He got the little low tone, low smooth talking going on. He said he had an iPhone 13 belonging to a missus and an iPhone 11 belonging to a miss. And this is what makes us different. The man got the 11. The woman got the 13. She just got to keep upgrading. He said purse belonging to and a wallet belonging to.
Dice. Questions as the city's juvenile crime crisis seemingly heats up.
Oh, and this is why society wants us to be in relationships. This is why society will always have a problem with John's purchasing whores. This is why. Notice, her stuff is more expensive than his stuff. Her purse, $100. His wallet, $50. Her phone, $7.99. His phone, $6.99. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Of more than $1,600 in merchandise. Questions as the city's juvenile crime crisis seemingly heats up.
Now, a spokesperson for the city state's attorney's office says they're aware and looking into both cases, but that it's too soon to say whether any parent or guardian will face any charges. As for the juveniles themselves, the spokesperson says they can't comment on specific juvenile cases. Reporting live outside police headquarters, Alexa Ashwell, Fox 45 News.
And then it's kind of like, okay, because the churn did the crime during the daytime when they should have been in school. It's really, really hard to say that a parent now contributed to the delinquency of a minor because a parent in their mind would have thought that their child was in school. So this means that these children were skipping school. So can you hold a parent for delinquency of a minor then? And I don't think that you will be able to do it. So again, we just talking. We just speaking, to make the community feel better. And I guess you're supposed to do that to give people hope. Maybe. I have no idea. I just saw one real quick. Yada. Hell, move right along. I ain't gonna get much hold you. They just be out here talking to y'all. Listen, let's go ahead on and get into this balloon release for the 4-year-old after a mother and a daughter was hit by a car. Remember, we spoke about that right there last week. We did a show on it last week, and we pointed out she wasn't watching her 12, 3, 6, and a 9. She hurry up and cross the street. Why not? I think her peripherals had done broke or something because she did not see the goddamn car speeding down while she was walking across the street with her doggone baby. She's alive. The baby dead. This just happened last week, and the balloon release happened, I guess, on the weekend. Which one did I want to do? Bam. Hold up. Dog it. I got it right. Hold on. I did something and I gotta find it. Dog it. Hold on. Let me remove this out the way. Let me give y'all this one so I can get myself together. I got to give y'all this one right here. Get myself together. Let's go to Brooklyn or the Bronx. Let's go to the Bronx real quick. Real quick on you. Like that right here. I'm putting that up on the screen for you. We have a 15-year-old who was charged with the murder of a 17-year-old girl. Charged with the murder of a 17-year-old girl. You ladies you females is having no problems with taking people's lives. Have y'all been noticing that females have been committing more crimes, more violent crimes? We used to the females robbing and, scamming and stuff like that, but you all have been committing so many violent crimes. Is it something in the air? It could be C-19. It could be that thing that they told us that we need to go ahead on and get so we can feel better about our lives. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com. The Willie Williams Show. He say, hey, party people. Well, hey, that in. Say, hey, Willie, we made it back from the weekend. For real. I appreciate you being around here For sure. Look here, real quick.
A 15-year-old girl now charged with murder, the murder of 17-year-old Emery Mizell.
Why did she kill another girl?
Who was stabbed to death outside the alleged killer's apartment building in the Bronx. Detectives now looking at their social media accounts. Police believe the stabbing was the culmination of an ongoing dispute between the two girls.
Yeah.
There is now a memorial set up at the scene. Police say as many as 10 other teenagers were present at the time of the fight. That entire attack was caught by the building's security cameras. Detectives now said to be reviewing that video.
Is it me, or do y'all not think that y'all be cute or something? I don't know. Who started the poop mouth? Who actually started the poop mouth out here in these streets? Because I think that they need to possibly go to jail. They need to be detained or something like that right there. Who started with the little poop? Why your mouth pooted out? I'm trying to be cute and sexy so people can be in my comment section and inside my DM so I get attention. It's a doggone shame. Y'all got to do better. Watch 2360 in your 9 and stop arguing online. Maybe you wouldn't be dead. Oops, was I supposed to say it like that right now? Was I supposed to be like more considerate? Willie, they're just kids. They didn't know what they was doing. They really didn't know. And teens argue with one another. That's how people be trying to talk to me, man. Listen. I do a lot of in the comment section. I be talking when people be responding, or I be responding when people be having their comments inside the comment section. And how y'all be talking to me kind of make me feel like we not all adults. It's like y'all just don't get it now. Y'all really just don't get it now. That these teenagers is grown. I don't think we really understand. Well, we want to make them grown when we want to make them grown. We want to make them kids and teens and shit when we want to make them kids and teens and children. When we want them to be that right there, we allow them to be that right there. But when we want to treat them as if they are adults, we do that. We play too much. It bothers me now because like it's 2024 and I'm half dead out here in the goddamn street. I done been on earth for a really long time. I don't be pretending to care. I'm not finna lie to me no more. I don't know whether you want to start it today because I started like a while back to where you do not lie to yourself anymore. That got to be the worst thing ever. That got to be worse than you being a sellout, as if a sellout was a problem. But that has to be worse than that right there. You know, it's just sad. It's really sad. But anyway, now let's go ahead on to Milwaukee so we can get into this thing right here. Which one did I want to do first? Like, because I got 2 videos of the situation, and this is an update because we did a whole show. And now we're doing another whole show about this situation. Because I saw the update and I was like, wow, this thing done took a real turn. We finna use this one right here. We gonna go with the balloon video first. I got a balloon video first. Let's go ahead on and grab this, put this up, slide that. Here we go. Now, if y'all just not coming on in, we're also streaming live on twitch.tv.com. The Willie Williams Show. We have 132 followers this week, and by the end of the week, we need to get up to 135, man. I really do appreciate y'all. I am hit. This throat thing is killing me right now. I am in pain. I am in pain right now. For real. But I'm finna make it do what it do because I came to work. Here we go, y'all. Balloon release honors a 4-year-old killed in a hit and run. And the suspect being held on a $500,000 bond. But go,
charged in a reckless driving crash this week that killed a 4-year-old girl and seriously injured her mother, made his first court appearance today. 30-year-old Donald Creighton is charged with hit and run resulting in death and hit and run resulting in great bodily harm. Court set his bond at $500,000. Criminal complaint says Creighton lived with the girl's mother, Gloria Hines, and the child, Zakani Himes Wilson.
I said that man, I stop it. I go back one.
Lived with the girl's mother, Gloria Hines, and the child, Zakani Himes Wilson.
He lived with the mama and the child. He was the boyfriend who hit her. Remember this video? What?
A special tribute held for Zakani earlier today. CBS 58's Dua Israr was there and has their family's message. Dua.
Bill, it was an emotional afternoon for the family members of 4-year-old Zakani Himes Wilson. Dozens of people came from across the neighborhood to participate in a balloon release.
This means everything to me and my daughter.
A sea of pink took over the intersection of Teutonia and Vera Saturday afternoon.
1, 2, 3.
Balloons to remember a life lost.
Her face was beautiful, just a precious little girl.
Friends and family members of...
Aren't we supposed to say that about all little beautiful girls? Well, I'm supposed to say that about all like 4-year-olds who have been killed. That's such a beautiful face, a beautiful person. We're supposed to say them good things, right?
4-year-old Zakani Himes Wilson honored her memory.
I don't want to live like this.
And put out a plea for change.
This is a baby that lost her life very young, and her face should be the face that everyone should see to want to stop reckless driving.
On Tuesday afternoon, Gloria Himes and her daughter Zakani were crossing the street to get lunch. That's when they were run over by a vehicle.
Remember that video? Remember this situation?
That's when they were run over by a vehicle.
Something has to happen in our community. We got to take our neighborhoods back. We got to take our families back. We got to take our city back. And in the city of Milwaukee, just a change needs to occur overall.
The driver and passenger got out of the vehicle to check on them. The driver then got back in the car and drove away.
I want y'all to understand who the driver is. The driver is her boyfriend. This was her live-in boyfriend.
Got out of the vehicle to check on them. The driver then got back in the car and drove away.
Dog, you got to be down real bad for your boyfriend to run you over. Get out the car just to see if you alive or something. Hell, I think he got out to see if she was dead. Or hoping that she was dead.
Later that night, police arrested 30-year-old Donald Creighton in connection to the hit and run. In the criminal complaint, investigators say Gloria identified Creighton and stated they were in a relationship and living together.
In a loving relationship. I don't even know where to go from this right here. He hit her because he was speeding. So now I don't know whether he did it on purpose. But if he did it on purpose, why would he even get out to check on her? Why would he do it if he did it on purpose? So it's kind of like, was it a mistake? And then he got out and looked and was like, oh snap, this my girlfriend. The girl who got out with him, who is that girl? Who was the girl who got out the car with him?
Creighton in connection to the hit and run. In the criminal complaint, investigators say Gloria identified Creighton and stated they were in a relationship and living together. Creighton made his first court appearance virtually Saturday afternoon. He's facing multiple felony charges, including hit and run, resulting in death.
Don't fail us. Life without parole sentences that we are requesting.
Family members say they want justice.
Who has to die next for our lawmakers and our government and somebody to make a change in the city of Milwaukee? I mean, at what point does it stop?
Creighton's next court appearance is May 14th. Reporting live in studio, USR, CBS.
I want y'all to we're just gonna bag it up right here because I don't know why this person said this. Hold on, right there.
Release.
This means everything to me and my daughter.
What's she talking about? I'm under the assumption that this is not the woman who was hit by a car. I'm under the assumption that the woman who was hit by the car is still in the hospital. And the 4-year-old is dead. Got it. If she said that this means everything to me and my daughter. So I am believing that this is the daughter's this the woman who got hit mama. This means everything?
This means everything to me and my daughter.
So I'm guessing the support or something means everything. I don't be knowing what people be talking about. Shout out to Sam for the $5 cash app. He said it was meant for the mother, not the kids. I guess you gotta put. You might be right about that right now. You might be right about that right now. Maybe he had done got her pregnant or somebody else pregnant or something. I have no idea. I'm going to put this up on the screen.
Charged in a hit and run that killed a 4-year-old girl.
I want to know who was the girl who got out the car, ran and looked and turned around and ran back.
Injured her mother on Tuesday morning.
Prosecutors say that driver is the woman's live-in boyfriend. Fox 6's Durante Matthews joins us live now from the county courthouse. And Durante, this is not the first time this guy has killed a pedestrian with his car.
Shut up.
No, Stephen Ben, it's actually not. Back in 2018, a 30-year-old Donald Creighton hit and killed a man while he was driving without a valid license.
Stop. He said, what law would have prevented this young daughter to broke the law jaywalking? You right. She broke the law jaywalk. She did not cross in a crosswalk. She wasn't paying attention. She literally was not paying attention. She calls herself, well, she calls her daughters deaf, in my opinion. She calls her daughter deaf because she wasn't paying attention. Yeah. So regardless of what laws would have been in place, she still would have did what she had done did.
And now he's facing charges in a 4-year-old's death after prosecutors say he hit her and her mother while they were just crossing the street. This is the hit and run that killed a little girl and landed her mother in the hospital. Milwaukee police say Gloria Himes and her daughter Zakani were crossing
beautiful filter.
the street to get a pizza from Domino's on Tuesday.
We live right across the street. She's here every day.
Police say
she goes to Domino's every day. Children's best left with their mama though.
Suddenly, a driver speeding onto Tonya and Vera hit the two. You see here the man driving and a passenger get out to check on the victims before the man runs back to his SUV and speeds off. We now know that man is 30-year-old Donald Creighton, who's now charged in the hit and run. But in a twist of events, prosecutors say Creighton is Himes' boyfriend who lives with her and her now deceased daughter.
He live in the house. I can't get past that part.
And this female passenger who you see running with him is Creighton's sister.
Oh, so that's his sister who was running. Oh, got it. Go ahead.
After the crash, police found Creighton's damaged Chevy ditched on train tracks near 87th and Calumet. Later that night, officers tracked him down when he and this woman, 21-year-old Adriana Merkel, led police on a high-speed chase. Merkel told investigators she was also Creighton's girlfriend. During the chase, they crashed and both were arrested.
Stop it right there. So she's a girlfriend too, so he has two girlfriends. The one who got out the car was his sister. I don't believe that was his sister. That may be another girlfriend, but we're going to just take their word for it. Now somebody was jealous about something. Now it kind of makes it more like he hit her on purpose. But how in the hell could he time that like that? If you think that he hit his living girlfriend on purpose, how would he be able to time that and know that she would not use her peripherals while crossing the street?
Adriana Merkel led police on a high-speed chase. Merkel told investigators she was also Creighton's girlfriend. During the chase, they crashed and both were arrested. We digged into Creighton's background and found out he also hit and killed a man while driving in 2018. Court record shows he served 10 months in jail and was eventually given 3 years probation in 2019. A 9-page criminal complaint shows Creighton's traffic offenses go back at least to 2015, and he's never had a valid driver's license. On Wednesday, Zakani's uncle spoke to Fox 6 about what he wants to happen to them.
Boy never had no driver's license, just out here drive. You say he ordered the pizza. You may have he ordered the pizza, she had to go ahead on and pick it on up. He said, I didn't see reckless driving. I saw a hit and check and run. I like that right there.
Man responsible for taking his niece's life.
They should just put him under the jail, you know what I'm saying? So you won't have to do this to nobody else's family.
Okay.
And tonight, Creighton is in the Milwaukee County Jail, and according to the search warrant, investigators are looking into this fatal hit and run as an intentional act. Live outside the Milwaukee County Courthouse, Durante Matthews, Fox 6
They're
News.
looking at the hit and run as a intentional act. So, you know, it's kind of like we all come to like the same conclusion. Like he meant to do this right here. Shout out to Sensei for the $2 damn it, the $2 super chat. He said he timed it because remember, she ate pizza every day. Do y'all know I think that eating pizza every day has to be like a bad diet? Or unless can you get like a veggie pizza or something like that? I guess if you add vegetables to it, then it's not that bad. I have no idea. And yes, we do have ads on Twitch now because we have monetized the Twitch. That's what I'm talking about. We hit all the levels and now we able to monetize the Twitch. That's why I need more people over there on Twitch. I need more followers on Twitch. We getting some more watch time and all that fly stuff. And then in the future, we will be able to be compensated for what a player been out here doing. Yeah. But I don't.
Tony and Vera hit the two. You see here the man driving and a passenger get out to check.
And then they called him because he was on a high-speed chase with la. You gonna put the police? Listen. I do understand that he's not supposed to be driving because he's never had a valid driver's license. Man, just take that little ticket, pimp. He should have just went on ahead and just took the little ticket and would have been all right. But no, you want to do it your way. You want to do it your way, and now your way got you going to prison, which you should have never ran from the hit and run. I don't know. Listen. I want y'all to think about this right here. He possibly could have got off for the hit and run. Watch this. When he got out and checked on him, all he had to do was stay. Whether it was intentional or... and if we would have thought that it was intentional, his argument could have been, oh my God, hell no, this was my girl. Like, this was my girl, so I stayed. You know, he could have played that. If it was intentional and he noticed that she wasn't dead, he could have played this thing to the fullest. He could have played it to the fullest, man. Like, ain't no way I would have wanted to run my la over. We live together. Like, this stupid. Like, it just really don't make no sense. But him follow his other own understanding, which is just stupid out here in these doggone street. But anyway, moving right along. I ain't gonna be much hold you. I don't know if y'all saw this thing over the weekend to where a player had done pulled a gun on a passer. Player pulled a gun on my pimp player passer partner out here in the doggone street, and I think that he need to be held accountable because you don't go up in the house of the Lord. You do not go up in the house of the Lord and don't have a donation. For one, you need to have a doggone donation. You can't get that word for free. We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's 2024. We need that paper. You gonna go up in there and try to knock off one of the Lord's money collectors. Here we go.
Well, guys, we did confirm with Allegheny County Police that a body was found inside the home of Bernard Jr. Polite. He's also the man accused of trying to shoot a pastor yesterday during that sermon. Take a look.
Oh, wow, they found the body in his house. Okay, go ahead.
When he got halfway through and he came to this point here, all of a sudden I just seen a gun pointing right at me, And at that point, all I could do was try to run for cover.
According to police, this whole situation started yesterday when Jesus Dwelling Place Church was live streaming its service. That stream captured the terrifying moment when Polite pulled out a gun and aimed it directly at Pastor Glenn Germany. By some miracle, when Polite tried to fire the gun, it jammed. Germany took cover, and Clarence McAllister, the church cameraman, jumped into action, taking Polite to the ground.
Now listen, I am not gonna not say it. I'm going to say it. It's just like you say. Brother Polite, as soon as they said the name, I was like, I know good as hell well Brother Polite ain't out and pulling guns on people. You know what I'm saying? Because Brother Polite is still supposed to be like in prison or something right now. You know what I'm saying? Down in Dade County right now. But look at a player just walked up real smooth. Nothing.
Was live streaming its service. That stream captured the terrifying moment when Polite pulled out a gun and aimed it directly at Pastor Glenn Germany. By some miracle, when Polite tried to fire the gun.
And now you kind of got to ask yourself, like, was he really a threat right now? Well, obviously, pulling the gun, yeah, threat. I get that part. But he wasn't even moving fast. He wasn't watching his six. He did not even care that the dude had to grab him from behind, like he didn't fight him back and try to shoot him.
The terrifying moment when Polite pulled out a gun and aimed it directly at Pastor Glenn Germany. By some miracle, when Polite tried to fire the gun, it jammed. Germany took cover, and Clarence McAllister, the church cameraman, jumped into action, taking Polite to the ground.
I'm just grateful that, God seen it, that nobody got hurt. Especially when the guy had the gun pointed directly at his head.
Then right around 8 last night, the Eastern Regional Valley Police Department was called to the 500 block of Stokes Avenue for a man shot. They confirmed that this is where Polite lives. When police arrived on scene, they found a man dead. As of right now, Polite has only been charged with attempted homicide and not from this other homicide-related incident. So, of course, we're going to keep you updated on this situation. But again, this is a developing situation, so make sure that you stay with us. But for now, reporting live at Allegheny County Police Headquarters, Ava Rash, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
It's foggy out there in Pittsburgh, Action News, and listen. Now, why would he run up on Paso, though? That is a good question. But let's play back what he said real quick.
I'm just grateful that, God seen it, that nobody got hurt. Especially,
I'm grateful that God seen it, that nobody got hurt.
When the guy had the gun pointed directly at his head.
Because it takes me back to where Dylan Roof went up in the church and he killed all them people. He said he's grateful that God saw it to where nobody got hurt. So that in turn lets us know that God was okay with the people in the church. Where Dylan went and shot up, that's what he saw fit. God saw fit that them people got shot. And I ain't tripping because y'all say that life was already planned out for everybody. So it was supposed to happen like that right there. But that is just what it made me think when he said that right there. And shout out to God for protecting his money collector out here in the doggone street. But the gun, it did not go off. And that is a blessing if you're still trying to be on earth out here in these streets, that the gun didn't go off. Got to be more careful. We got to be careful. We really do got to be careful out here. We have oh, no. You can't do that. Oh, she ugly. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. What is wrong with me? Willie, have some quorum. Well, that mean, I'm saying the wrong thing, but don't judge me. But anyway, let's go to, what is the place called? So it say a parish. So I'm believing that this is in Louisiana. We have a teacher in Pearl River. A Pearl River teacher has been arrested. Pearl River them. Shout out to Prophet Made for the $2 cash out. Say people named Polite down 0 to 2. Yes, he say he wanted his donations back out here for real. That's the second Polite who down bad right now for real. Let's go and put that there. Bam, look it up. Pearl River teacher. We have a teacher who was accused of inappropriate contact with students. This is a 30-year-old. She got like the little box. She got the little like the rectangular face thing going. I don't know why, but it's rectangular face. Look a mess, but I guess she could be cute from a different angle. Prohibited sexual contact between teacher and student. 1 misdemeanor for a felony count. So did she touch him 4 times?
Teacher faces multiple charges after investigators say she allegedly sent inappropriate messages and photos to students. As Andres Fuentes reports, this morning's arrest comes just days after the arrest of another teacher in St. Tammany Parish.
She sent pictures of that wore out month. Well, go ahead.
Parents here at the pickup line tell me that they're actually upset that it was us that informed them of the arrest and not the St. Tammany Parish School District. What we know thus far is the St. Tammany Parish Sheriff's Office arrested Ariana Kattinger today for 4 felony counts for allegedly sending inappropriate messages and photos to 2 students. We did reach out to the school district to see when Kattinger stopped working, but we have not heard back. Meanwhile, parents have ID'd her as a special education teacher here at the high school. They also tell me that they wish the school sent out an alert when they first got word of the arrest.
You would think that they would try to let the parents reach out, let the parents know something's going on. I understand them, I guess, not saying anything prematurely or before they know the facts, you know, but just to let everybody kind of know what's going on. I am sure.
You see how contradictory that right there was, what she said. I understand that she was surprised by the interview and she has not had time to think it through, but
I understand them, I guess, not saying anything prematurely or before they know the facts, you know, but just to let everybody kind of know what's going on. I am sure.
You can't let everybody know what's going on. Like, was she saying that, hell, they should have the facts before letting everybody know what's going on, but they should still let everybody know what's going on? That's what she said. Whether they got the facts or not, they still should let people know what's going on. Yeah.
That they have a moral code for teachers, just like for most administrative papers.
Can we stop with there is a moral code for people? Because that is the morals, that's somebody else's morals.
Just like for most administrative places have a moral code. Also,
we keep with the moral code. Yeah, nobody is supposed to touch the kids. I get that right there, but that's still somebody else's moral code.
Phones has to be turned into the office or you don't bring them in. Because there's so many ways you could take a cell phone and be on it without nobody knowing it. And then you don't know what they're texting.
Now, today's arrest happened just days after the Slidell Police Department arrested another former teacher.
Like he happy to be on the job right there, don't. Shout out to our brother in blue.
Arrested another former teacher of the St. Tammany Parish School District. That's Alexa Wingirter, who formerly worked at Slidell High. Police say that she was allegedly involved in an inappropriate and sexual relationship with at least one 18-year-old male student and was also allegedly buying alcohol for her students at local bars.
Yeah, we just did her well, we didn't do her. We just did that story last week. Yeah.
Now, considering these 2 arrests, we reached out to the school district for an interview with the superintendent about both matters, but they declined. They referred us to a statement where they say that they want to assure parents that they're committed to a safe environment, and if you have any information about the arrest, to contact the district.
Yeah. They always got those messages planned and they ready to go, you know what I'm saying? They put it out like we don't condone stuff. Safety is the #1 priority type stuff. Yeah.
And per that statement, they also say that mental health resources will be available to any students here that are in need of them.
Mental health resources. Pictures of a naked woman was sent to teenagers. We need mental health counselors and shit. Really? They watching porn themselves. They are recording porn themselves. They is sending to one another. They is sending CP to one another. We call it child P. We don't want to say the other word with them together, with them in concert. We don't want to do that right now. But they send this type of stuff to one another. They are recording themselves doing sexual acts. They need counseling because the teacher was sending photos. They see photos every day on the gram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. They see it every day and they need counseling. Do they need counseling or do we need counseling? I think us as the adults, we is the ones who really, really need the counseling. For real. Because for some reason, we just do not believe that these kids is not just kids. They're not just kids though. But let us believe what we want to believe, and this is why, in my opinion, in my mind, we failing. We are failures out here in these streets. Now, I have been undecided on whether I was just finna go around here to rumble. Because my throat, it is doing the thing. A throat is doing the thing, but we gonna do this one right here, and I'm gonna see in about the next 3 minutes to see what we got. Listen, ladies, this is another thing, and this is not just about the ladies, but you all got to make better decisions out here in these streets. We have a woman who suffered paralysis from whippets. Whippets wants to warn others. I don't know what a whippet is until I watch the video, and now I know what a whippet is, but let me go ahead and put this up on the screen. Whippets. Here we go.
Happy early birthday. Thank you.
Letitia Holder, turning 32, never expected to be celebrating her birthday in the hospital.
32 years old. Whippets.
Nonetheless,
I'm lucky to be here.
last month after doing whippets,
I remember waking up and getting out the bed, and I just ended up collapsing, and I couldn't feel my body. I was numb. I couldn't walk at all. I couldn't even move my legs. My hands were like stuck in certain places. It was very terrifying. I thought I was dying inside and out. It felt like it.
Look at that beautiful baby. Hold on. Let y'all see that. Look at her. Look at her. Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. He say, is it time to ban darker hues from church? You may have a good point. They need to get the word from outside the church. Stop letting them go inside the church. They're causing problems. Here we go.
It felt like it.
When a person consumes nitrous oxide, of course, it's a neurotoxic, you know.
Nitrous oxide is what she was consuming. Where'd she get nitrous oxide from, though?
Which means that it can affect the nerves.
Letitia is now undergoing extensive physical therapy at Sinai Grace Hospital and sharing her story to warn others.
I didn't know because it was actually put in balloons first, and that's how I started off doing them.
She started sucking the nitrous oxide or whatever he called it out of balloons.
And then they put them in a can, and I just kept on doing them, and I never stopped for 3 years.
Letitia.
3 years on that dope bag. Nitrous dioxide. Damn it, we're going to call it a dope right now. You say that wigs and tattoos say she lit.
And her friend Barbara vowing to never use nitrous oxide again.
It took me to go through this to realize, and I don't like that. It's not good. And I just want to embrace to other people in the world that they need to stop doing them, and it's not for a human's body.
They're addictive. They're very addictive. So we would just do them daily.
All day?
Yes, all day. Keep buying them.
Where would you get them?
From the gas station.
It is now illegal in Michigan to sell nitrous oxide for recreational purposes.
When you go to sit down, reach back and find the armrest.
I didn't even know that this was a thing.
Good.
Okay. That's great.
Letitia is making progress. Doctors say she's lucky.
If the treatment is not initiated in time, the paralysis can be, irreversible.
In Detroit, Camila Mary, Fox 2 News.
I just don't like a lot of people, they really don't understand. If you have not had an issue with paralysis, hell, a lot of us do not understand a brain injury. That's the worst thing. That is like the worst thing because like you still alive though. You still alive with your brain injury. You know what I'm saying? And you was functioning, you was living, but you can't do certain things because of your brain issue that you just had and had. Shout out to Paris for the $3 cash out. You say put a little sum while layaway for you. Oh, I appreciate that right there. Thank you. Yeah. I bet her friend is thanking her God right now that it didn't happen to her first. I promise you that right there. Mind you, she's 31, 32, and let me get that closer shot. We got to do something about our skin. Y'all ain't eating right. Oh hell, maybe this come from the nitrous oxide or whatever, the nitrogen oxide. Y'all, if it didn't come from that, we got to do better, man. Look at that. That is not how that beautiful baby face need to be out here looking. Shout out to Jay for the $2 super chat. He said, don't they use nitrous oxide in race cars? You might be right about that right there. And we just gonna inhale it. We was buying it every day. That's what's up. Please don't try this at home. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. Hell. I'm finna say something. Give yourselves a pat on the back as y'all done made it to the end of the midday news on this slow moving Monday. Players, prostate cancer awareness right here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I really do appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. Listen, we finna go around here to Rumble. We go on the Rumble. We go on the Rumble. That is what we're going to do. Rumble starts at 1 o'clock. I appreciate y'all one more again. I'm going to see y'all over there. It's Monday. I'm out of here, man.